It's a feature time here at Parmalee Motorsports Park. A feature of the Fall Championship. We got a tight points battle here. There is 1 point separating the 56 of Jake Thomas and the 53 of Nate Kester. In third and fourth, we also have Austin and Justin, the 57 and the 51. So this is going to be a close battle here. We'll keep you updated as we go through the race. Starting on pole for this A feature, that's Derek in the 0. Outside pole, that's Dusty in the 57T with the orange. Second row, that's Austin in the 51 and Justin in the 57. Austin has that bluish helmet, Justin has that yellow helmet. Starting third row, that's Nick in the 36, the black and green. And starting outside of him, that's Nathan in the 53, white side pods. Next row, that's Jake in the 56 with the red suit. Next to him, that's Jackson in the 51. Next up, we have Taylor in the 58, orange helmet. And outside of her, that is Carter in the number 1, his first start here. And in back row, in the black body, 33, that's Tyler. And beside him in the white side pods, that is Austin in 22, and we are green. 80 laps to decide this one. We got a points battle between 4 of them. We already got a spinner in turn 2. Let's see what happened. Just got loose. Loose and parked it on the infield. Let's re-rack him and stack him. Let's go again. Good double file start here. The field remains pretty stacked up side by side. The top 2 have single filed out. That's Derek and Dusty. 1-2. The battle right now is for third between Justin and Nick. Nick in that black and green card. Justin in that yellow helmet. The high line seems to be getting the edge right now as they come out down into 1 here. Justin the third. Justin the second. Dusty in the 57T has an issue. He's pulling into the infield. And we're going to throw the caution for the 57T. Hearing from the pits, the 57T's throttle mount broke, so he lost throttle. We're back green. Derek's going to lead in the green. Justin on the outside. That's Nate Kester already up into third, up into second, up into lead. Nate is going to lead this lap. Nate right now is 1 point down in the points. The guy who's leading in that 56, the red suit, who's coming to the front right now. Nate in the lead, Jake in second. That's Austin in third, Justin in fourth. Your top 4 in points are top 4 on the track right now. Fifth is Nick in that 36. We're starting to single file out here. Jake is applying the pressure to Nate up front though. Austin must have had a moment. He's about to fall in the clutches of going a lap down. We got a spinner in 4. It's going to save Austin. It looks like Taylor thought she was going to run over the next one in front of her, so she just hit the brakes a little too much and spun him around. And we're green again. Nate with a strong start on the high line. Jake's going to follow in the second place right there. Let's see if he looks slow in the 3. He looks slow. Can't get quite side by side. Austin's now on the attack. Austin looking high. Can Austin get himself up into second place? Nate is starting to run away with it now. The top 4 have single filed out. But Nick and Jackson back there having a heck of a battle for 5th. Jackson seems to slip up a little bit. It's going to put Nick to 5th. Derek now battling with Carter back there for 7th. The top 4 are just pretty much stretched out and logging laps at this point. Now Jackson looking low for 5th. Nothing quite there yet. Behind them, side-by-side battle between Carter and Derek. Derek seems to get the edge. Carter's going to cross him up. Carter's going to take the position here. Let's see if Derek can throw across. No, Taylor's going to slide in on the inside of Derek there. Austin right behind them. Austin looking to follow through. We got to thank Thomas Team Real Estate for supplying this drone. Thomas Team Real Estate is the sponsor for tonight, making tonight's race happen. The Thomas Team Real Estate driver is in the second position right now in that red suit, number 56. That's Jake Thomas. He is leading these points right now. think it's a good time to take you to my favorite segment, and that is, you ready to hear the roar of the 6.5 horsepower Predator engine? Turn it up! The leaders have come up on lap traffic as they work themselves through it. Let's see if there's any opportunities for the 56 to pounce on the 53. Nate right now working the low line over Taylor. He slips up. Jake's going to cross him on the backstretch. Jake to the lead now. Jake now trying to make the pass on Taylor. Nate now going back low on Jake for the lead. Side by side as they come off the backstretch. That's going to be Jake to the front now. Nate's fouled in right behind him. Let's see if Nate has anything for him as they approach Carter here. He's the next one going a lap down. Meanwhile, back in third and fourth, that's Austin and Justin. They're just doing what they're doing. No battles for them. Jake is now pulling up on Carter. He's looking low on him right now. Nate is a few kart lengths back. He is not in striking distance. The lap traffic here is not far off pace with this longer run, so it's really hard to navigate around them. As you can see, Austin back there struggling to get around Taylor. It's been, I would say, about 5 laps that he's been working on trying to get around her. Can't do it. Nate has gotten around Carter, and he's gotten spun. Let's go to the replay on that. Second place, Nate Kester has gone around on the backstretch. Let's see here. He got around Carter. Carter went back to the inside of him and tagged him right there coming out of 2. Second place, spun by a lapper. This is going to make things interesting. So on this restart, you're going to watch that 53. See how fast he can charge back through the pack. But on this start, we're going to go on board with the helmet cam of the 57 machine. He's got his gardening gloves on. He's ready to get dirty here. Jake to the front, Austin Fallon in second, Justin on in third, Nick fighting hard on the low side there. Justin still not clear. Caution is back out already. Looks like Carter goes off the track, tries to re-enter, and spins right on the backstretch there. Turn 2 takes a lot of victims. That's just another one right there. I'm sure we'll see another one before the end of the night. Alright, let's watch this restart from the Blimp Cam, Thomas Team Real Estate camera. Austin elected to start behind Jake, giving Justin the front row. Justin fighting strong on the low line. Jake slips up, coming out of the 4. Justin's going to take the lead. Now Jake is under threat by Austin. Austin to the inside of him there. They're making contact left and right, back and forth. Keep making contact. Those door panels are going to have some tire marks on them. Justin just starting to stretch out his lead. He did not show the pace earlier to be leading like this, but with Austin and Jake just battling like this, it's letting him slip away. Jake now crossing Austin back up, down the backstretch. And that's Nate that has re-entered the chat. Nate is back to 4th place. He has already worked himself through the field. Nate now looking high on Jake for that 3rd position. Justin leading, Austin in 2nd, Jake in 3rd, Nate in 4th. These are still your top 4 in the points. They're battling in the top 4 spots right now. Let's take a moment and take you through the field. That's Justin leading, Austin in 2nd, Jake in 3rd, Nate in 4th. 5th is Nick in that green cart, number 36. Right behind him is Taylor in the 58. And we got a spinner coming out of 4. That is Carter getting around again. Alrighty. Let's rack him. Let's stack him. Let's get going. Justin and Austin with a side-by-side start as they charge off of 2 here. Still down the back straightaway, side by side. Austin's starting to get the edge on him. Justin can still drive in hard here. Justin still to the outside of Austin, but not by much. Now Nate is looking low on Austin. Austin's up to the track. Jake is looking low on Nate. That's 3 wide for a split moment as Jake is now taking the lead. That's putting Nate to 2nd. And now the battle right now is for Austin and Justin for 3rd place. Justin to the high side, just like the start was. Austin to the bottom. He's going to clear him. Justin going to cross him back up, going into 1. Nothing quite there. Austin's going to get the run off of 2. Austin the 3rd. Jake is your leader. That's Nate in 2nd. Austin in 3rd. Justin in 4th. Jackson the 5th. Let's see if we can settle in and run more laps. This is a long race. 80 laps for this feature. Looks like the one is having a mechanical issue. He's trying to pull off the track here. They're going to pull him off into a safe area. Well, we got someone off the back of the track on the back straightaway. That's going to bring out the caution. Caution out on the speedway for the 58 of Taylor. Almost identical to that spin that Carter had earlier. Got into the fluff in turn 2, pulls you right off the track, and she tried to gas it up to keep on it and just made her spin right in the straightaway. We're back green. Nate just taking over the lead. Austin the 2nd. Jake back to 3rd. Justin just maintaining that 4th position. We're starting to hear some noises out of the 56 cart. Sounds like some chain noise. We're not absolutely sure, but we're starting to hear it. It's making a rattling noise. Not good. The 56 needs a good finish in this race in order to win the championship. Good finish as in 1st or 2nd, since his 3 closest competitors are also running in the top 4. The hand is up for the 56. Jake is pulling off the track. His cart has broke. He is done for the evening. The championship battle was between 4 guys, but now it's down to 3. Your points leader has just pulled off and he's out of the fight now. Nate was 2nd in points with him leading right now. Nate would be your champion if this race ended with this finishing order. Austin in 2nd, Justin in 3rd. Austin and Justin both would have to win, and Nate would have to have a small issue and finish a few spots back and then have a chance. So right now, Nate is sitting in the catbird seat. "12 carts started this race. We are down to 7 carts. Attrition has been real here at Parmalee Motorsports Park for this 80-lap feature. But Nate is not affected by this. He is out leading with a straightaway lead over Austin. Austin's comfortably in 2nd, as Justin's about a half a lap behind him in 3rd. In 4th, that's Austin in the 22. Behind him is Jackson in the 51. Then Tyler in the 33 and Taylor in the 58. 10 laps left in this. Andrew is giving him 10 laps left in this A feature. Big shout out to Andrew for flagging this whole fall season. Really appreciate him. Also, thank you to all the various people that have been filming these races. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be able to watch this stuff and I wouldn't have anything to say over this video. So, really appreciative to those folks videotaping these. Nate's starting to approach lap traffic. Austin's not that far behind. That could be a factor here as the laps are winding. I would say Nate's a few laps away from getting into that lap traffic. Austin, really close. 5 laps left in this. Andrew's giving him the hand. 5 to go. Tyler has a slip up in front of the leader. Nate's looking low on him. Tyler's going to let him go. Austin's also catching him there. Nate to the inside of Taylor. Austin to the inside of Tyler. They're each going to lap someone this lap. That gap is not closing. Austin is not getting to Nate with 2 laps left in this. Nate just needs to keep it clean, caution free, and Nate will be your champion and your race winner. The white flag is out for the 53. Nate just got to bring it home here. The checkers are about to rain. 53 is your winner and your champion. Austin in second. Justin in third. Austin Lamar in fourth. Jackson in fifth. Tyler in sixth. Taylor in seventh. Jake in eighth. Nick in ninth. Carter in 10th. Dusty in 11th. And Derek in 12th. There's Nate getting his checkered flag laps. Look at that 360. He just keeps on going. That guy's got some kart control for sure. Let's take a quick look at the final points here. Nate Kester is your champion. Second, third, and fourth are all tied at 188 points. And the tiebreaker goes to who did the best in the last race. So that's Austin in second, Justin in third, and Jake in fourth. Let's go to some interviews with the champion, the winner, and second place finisher, and a few others.
All right, Nate. What did it take to take the win tonight?
Patience.
Anything else?
I guess a good car, but at the start I just got a lucky move, got to the lead, and didn't want to risk anything. Jake ended up getting around me, and I just took my time trying to get on the lap car, and as soon as I got around him, he got into me, which I guess is what it is. But luckily, I was able to get back up there, and I once again got lucky again with the way things worked out, and ended up getting back to the front again. Just had to try and set sail. Bottom, I was really afraid of the line I was running. I was running really low, but it seemed like it was working. I guess I had enough speed just to keep hammering down and get away with it.
Yeah, pretty dominant win. Looked like Jake had something for you for a while, and then mechanical issues took him out of it. Did you have any worries outside of that?
No, I heard it a little bit on the long run, like clinking a little bit. And it seemed like, I don't know if it just was rubbing enough or it kept getting worse, because after I spun out and I got back up there, I heard it again, and it was starting to get really bad. So I'm assuming it was the chain guard rubbing on the chain. Well, that sucks, because we were going to have a good race. It was good when we were side by side with them there. Good racing, but happy to come away with it. I cannot feel my fingers right now. They're like burning, if you ever had that sensation, like frostbite. Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah, looked like a good race to watch from third place. So.
Oh yeah, dude, this has been a lot of fun. First season out here, ran a lot, half the season, a lot of our before the series started in Justin's kart. That was a lot of fun. Got my own kart built, and we've had a lot of fun out here. So huge thanks to Justin for putting all this on. My dad for all the work he's done. We've had a great time.
We got something new this year. This is the 3rd annual fall championship. And you get to take this trophy home first.
Oh boy.
Actually, you know who should be handing it to? Hey, give me this thing. Austin won it last year.
I did win it last year. I didn't win this trophy, but I did win the championship last year. So this, unfortunately, I have to pass it on.
You got to keep it for about what, 10 seconds now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now get it to him.
Here you go, Nate. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's solid. That's oak. All right, someone want to do me a favor and get me the thing that's under the towel? You can leave it on the towel wrapped around it until you get it out here. Austin?
That's not mine, is it?
Put a brand new piston on here.
Did I get that?
We tied.
So what are you going to give it to, though?
You.
Best average finish?
All right. So Austin.
I don't know if I want this.
Austin Hall and me, Justin Thomas, we tied for 2nd place. But my tiebreaker is always who did better on the last race. So Austin beat me by a spot, so therefore Austin's 2nd in points. Austin, your trophy?
I know what this is already.
I think I know.
He's like the only person that knows what it is.
All right, let me make sure and get the angle of this right. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This one's going on the back of the toilet at home.
Just make sure it's clean when you bring it next year.
I'm actually very happy to have this because didn't make one of the races, and I'm gonna let that sit there. And
second place tonight and second place in the points.
Second place in the points. Yeah, I don't know. It was fun. I actually figured out what they were doing about halfway through, not even halfway through the race, but
I didn't figure it out at all.
It helped a lot. I went from like a 5th place car to probably second.
What was it? What was I missing?
Not using the brakes.
I started doing that at the end, but I didn't think it.
I didn't want the chain to fall off again, so I didn't use them.
Corey, wheel on down here.
Hold on, my legs don't work.
So this year we're doing a trophy for the best road course kart, and that was you.
Sweet. Holy.
That was last year's championship trophy, but you know, we decided to repurpose for this. You got IndyCar at the top.
Well, perfect. Well, about to retire the old car. I think next year I'll be out here in the offset.
You're gonna go back to the offset?
I'm gonna try it.
All right,
awesome.
awesome.
At home, I've just gotta finish getting outfitted with controls, but be ready to rock.
What in that road course kart do you feel like was an advantage?
I don't know. I could only run one line. If I was out of my line, as slow as
Yeah. So the restarts were very temperamental, probably.
Restarts are very temperamental. Since as soon as we single file, I could enter high, I could come through the middle.
Yep.
I didn't even have to let off the throttle.
All right.
But it's always been a good kart, but I think these offsets are where it's at out here. So
The offsets have this much of an edge, just a bit.
gotta get used to them.
Yes, you
gotta
do.
give it the opportunity.
They drive totally different than a road course car. Road course cart's like a sprint car, sideways, just wheeling, having fun.
Yep.
These offsets are
Smiling
more
all
like
the time,
asphalt.
For sure, yeah. But yeah, next year will be interesting.
Awesome. Well, congrats on that.
Please go. Congratulations, guys. First loser.
All right.
Proud of this one, all right?
All right, here with Jake Thomas. Mechanical failure is going to bring you out of the championship hunt this year. What happened?
Chain link broke, destroyed my rear sprocket. I have no teeth left on it. I could hear it going about the first caution 20-ish laps in. And it just got worse and worse and worse until I didn't have no power. I couldn't keep up anymore, so I just pulled off the track. So it's seriously unfortunate. So I'm quite upset. I was fast tonight, and I'm just pretty mad about it. So, but you know what? It's all right. It was fun. Had a lot of fun. It was a good race. So hopefully, actually, I don't know who won, to be honest with you, but
Nate won.
Nate won. Oh,
Nate won the
good,
championship and the race.
Oh, good. All right, cool. So but yeah, it was a good season. It was a great season. So I also want to thank Turn Left Motorsports for everything you've done. I really appreciate it. So hope to see you guys next year out here. So.
Well, next year we can't skip any races. That way you can keep that reserve race.
All right, you tell my wife that, and we'll see how it goes.
We'll tell her. It's not going to go well, though.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far in the video, you must have enjoyed it. That or your mouse on your computer broke or you can't change something. But hit that like button down there. You made it 23 minutes into this. You must have enjoyed it. A comment section, it's there for you. Leave a positive comment. Leave a negative comment. I don't care. And if you are not a subscriber, what is wrong with you? I'm just joking. But seriously though, if you made it this far in the video, you should subscribe for more racing content, more race videos like this. Big car racing, you're going to see more of that next year out of this channel. And you're going to see plenty of this go-kart racing too. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.